Hey everyone, so this is my new car. It's a 1985 BMW E30 323i. The body is really good, like there's no dents or scratches or anything like that on it, which is awesome. I don't know what the history of this car is, but I'm guessing somebody had a dog in the back there because that is just completely ripped up. The seat that I'm in right now is going to be one of the most uncomfortable seats I've ever been in my life. It's got literally no support whatsoever, and it's creaky and annoying, and there's rips on it and tears, and it looks bad. Other than all its faults, it's a really cool, fun car. I'm so happy it's in a manual. There's another one right now that I can see on the side of the road. These E30s have got a massive cult following, and I can 100% see why, even on tyres at the moment that are just awful. The car just grips to the road, and it is such a fun little car. There's not much power in it. I think it's about 105 kilowatts to the engine. So it's not even to the wheels. I think it's about 70 kilowatts to the wheels, which is just not much at all. But these cars aren't really intended for that. They're not a power dyno weapon. They're mainly built for the handling and how much fun you can have with it. It's more of a driver experience, other than just putting your foot down and going flat hard on a drag strip. So originally when I bought the car, it actually wouldn't start. We had to roll start it every single time, and it really got on my nerves that I had to park on a hill next to my house every day and roll start it. And so I'm guessing that's why I got it for so cheap, but it was actually quite an easy fix, which was good. I went to my friend who's an auto electrician, and we ended up figuring out that it was the electric switch when you went to go and crank the car. It just wasn't making contact and not working. Apparently they just get burnt out sometimes. So instead of actually going to BMW themselves and getting the part, which would have cost a couple of $100 and then even more to get it fitted, we put in a push button start, which bypassed it, and now every time it's easy as just press the button and the car starts. Now if you don't know about these cars, I do 100% urge you to look them up on YouTube and see why they have such a cult following. They're a really cool looking car which everybody likes. They handle so well, and for their age they've got so many cool things. And that engine, that straight six, has got one of the best sounds ever. Now a lot of people might be thinking, what is the reason of buying a BMW? That's stupid. If they break down, it costs heaps of money, and it would just absolutely suck to fix, which is probably true if you went to BMW directly. Now things like that do cost a lot of money. I can remember my old Subaru, for a oil filter it only cost like $8 to $10 or something, but for this, when I went to go do the service, it was almost 30. So obviously things like that are a little bit more expensive, but in saying that, you can go to wreckers and you can go to things like that. Wreckers will charge you hardly anything for the for the parts that you need. If you went to BMW, obviously directly, the parts brand new, which in most cases you won't really need. You only need something to get you going again. Another little feature that I really do like about my car in particular, it has a windy sunroof. I've actually never seen that before in a car. My old Silver Legacy, now that did have a good engine. It ran 13s down the drags, which is, I thought was pretty fast. It was a really cool little car. It just was one of the funnest cars I've ever had in my life. But unfortunately, it spun a big end bearing, which is pretty much your engine's potatoed and it's gone, and it's never coming back again unless you fix it for a lot of money. So I didn't really have the money at the time, so I thought on to bigger and better things. Not really, but still. I ended up selling the car as a rolling shell for a couple of $1,000s, which was a bit disappointing, but I needed the money at the time, and so I sold it. And then I bought a little red Subaru Fiore just for the time being to get around. After I sold that, I found this and I thought, perfect, there's my new car. Now I hardly ever make videos like this. I have made a couple of videos on my cars in the past and people seem to like them, which I was really happy about. If you do end up liking this video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. Comment what you'd like me to do with the car, what types of modifications you'd like to see on it.